Hello, and welcome back to Lufia 5 for the Savior. When we last left off, we had discovered a new backstory, one that calls into question all that we've been doing thus far, but it did give us a path, a goal. We should take on each of these towers to reinvigorate the shards of the dual blade. These towers look familiar. Although, perhaps not? Got in first. Okay. They look a little similar to the Sinistral towers that we've been rushing through. It might be the same, where we will have to fight four mini bosses to open the path, but it might not be the same. It might be a little different. Just kind of explore around here. Ninja. Okay. Okay, they're not ninjas. They are magical rainbow jacket ghouls that cast really strong magic. Okay. Let's hope we can just grind our way through these enemies without being obliterated by those target everyone spells. Acia not doing much damage, nor is Selena. Is this instant death? It is. Let's revive Selena, because we want her to get the experience from these fights. 240 experience, still not giving very much experience. That has been the standard for this game. Downstairs we go. Okay, we've got some kind of green-colored black mage. We got the Technicolor Dreamcoat Man and the Desert Rose. As you know, every rose has its thorns. We'll take out these enemies pretty quick with our target the entire group attacks. I can't imagine they have much in the way of HP left. But these enemies are quite a lot more tanky than we were fighting previously. And we are getting less experience than we would have gotten if we had just stuck around and grinded early in the game. It's a little bit of a maze here. Is that the entrance that we could have? Yeah, so, like I said, a little bit of a maze here. But that won't slow us down too much. It'll slow us down a little, but not too much. Upstairs we go. Green enemy. Can I just... Oh, no. Okay, I was going to say, can I just sneak around the back and get a back attack on this guy? No. The crits are helpful for Selena, but the damage is just not there for Selena and Acia. Even Cameron, not hitting as strong as I would like. When we get the crits, the Fortune Whip is delivering. When we don't get the crits, it's unfortunate. Our damage is paltry. Heal up our party before we go upstairs. Okay. I think we found where we need to be. Are these statues the statues that represent the boss that we're going to be fighting here? Perhaps. Could use a couple more levels. Could also just say forget it. It's interesting that these guys have the sprite of the ninja. on the overworld / dungeon map. By the way, I suspect that there will be another day of gameplay available here. Getting through 3 towers to reinvigorate Dual Blade is not going to be an easy task. And I'm happy for that, because I am enjoying this game more than I expected, to be honest. I was thinking 10, maybe 15-hour romp through memory lane, and then consider this a completed quest. But no, this game is delivering quite a lot of content. Is there 2? No, there's just 1 exit to this room. I thought perhaps there might be a second exit. I do not like that. I really don't like that. A miss? Okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. There we go. Got rid of the roses. Next up is the ghoul. Or Skele zombie. Technicolor Skele zombie. He's down. Yeah, there's no second exit. Which is kind of weird, because there's this long hallway that leads to nothing. Just the staircase. Up we go. Climbing the tower. Scaling it. As it were. Okay. There's the door. That perhaps is what we need. I kind of want to check out these other areas, just because there might be treasure. The previous towers did not have treasure, but I'm missing some dragon eggs that I would love to find. Or maybe I'm missing a dragon egg that I would love to find. I'm not sure when the Ancient Cave is going to become available. If that's going to be a New Game Plus kind of deal. Maybe a title screen. Complete the game, get the title screen, and then go on to Ancient Cave. This is a dead end. Or is it? Yeah, this is a dead end. And I don't think going down is helpful. I'm not seeing any treasures in here. Let's just take a moment to heal. Can I reset this guy? Can I get to the stairs before? Yes, I can. Okay. Here we go. This is looking like the right path. There's a save. Okay. Let's change from the multi-sword to the dragon blade, because I think we're about ready to encounter the boss. Lord Strata. I am Lord Strata of Estopolis. You should... Okay. We are going right into the fight, and I'm regretting swapping out to the Dragon Blade, because it's a multi-enemy encounter. Use that whip. Wapow. And... oh no. But Champion is here to save the day. Using our higher attack power, we should be able to defeat this enemy pretty quickly. And we have. We will... ha ha ha! We will take out the ads. Then we'll go for the big cheese. Okay, ads are down. Let's trick Rudai. Trick him out. He's tricked. We should be seeing higher damage numbers from him. Thunder. If that's the worst, if that's the best you can do, I don't think we have too much to worry about here. Can I Rudai Thunder just to see what it does? It looks just like Thunder. It does pretty good damage, but... no. Okay. Attack. And then trick. Cameron. Attack power up. 500. And 450-ish. Okay. Let's champion. And then attack. 400, 350, 550. Whoa, what is this? This is bringing his friend back from the dead. I'm not worried. He can bring him back as many times as he wishes. We got nothing to fear. Take him out in one turn. Pretty big damage. But nobody is in critical, so let's keep swinging mindlessly. Just keep swinging. Ugh. Confusion. Yuck. Not Mystery Pen, we need a Shriek. There we go. We are lucky the confusion hit Selena. And Selena, well, her whip does hurt. Rudai has felt that whip before. Easy fight, easy life. Big XP. Only Cameron is getting a level. Sister, why do you travel among them? Who's the sister? Is the sister... Because we're lined up 3 in front, 1 in back, it makes me feel like he could be talking to Asia. Like an elf. Like you're an elf. You're our sister. We got a helmet. The pearl helmet. Asia. He must have believed I was from here. He guarded this place, even in death, all in the hopes of helping his people. May his soul find rest. Let's do what we came here to do. Raise the shard. The first piece that we found. EY 690. Tensions between elves and the auspicious ones grow. Both sides believe they have the best ideas for helping Estopolis grow. EY 69 9. The sky opens and time stands still. Both god and elf stand in awe. The shining blade rings as it descends from the clouds. A voice booms from Estopolis itself. Take, dual blade, and know that you are equal. Should your equality ever be challenged, this blade will restore it. EY 814. The auspicious ones grow too arrogant. They believe their way was the only way. Our words were no longer heard. We will reinvigorate the blade shard, giving us power equal to Gades, although we beat Gades, so our base power is already higher. I don't know. Do with that what you will. Cameron found empowered shard. 2 more shards, 2 more towers. Okay, let's check out that pearl helmet. Pretty good as far as defense is concerned. Not? Prismatic helmet is not the way to go here. We will keep the egg helmet. No. And no. Okay. Tough choice. We lose 40 attack, 40 int, and 40 agility. In exchange, we gain 40 defense. Yeah, you know what? I think the prismatic helmet is better. 40 defense is nice, but I don't want to lose 40 of all the other stats. Let's heal up. Let us save. And then we shall escape. There's no place to rest. There's no place to heal. But there aren't random encounters. Yeah, there are no random encounters here. Not that I can see anyway. Is there an inn here? I think there was not. Not that I saw anyway. No inn. Nowhere to rest. No. Nowhere to rest. How unfortunate. We just killed the Strata guy. So we can kind of rest here. I forgot that. You can kind of rest. And you can kind of save. That's right. There's the healing spot. And was it in this? No, wasn't in there. It was not in this house, was it? No. Was it in the other side over here somewhere? It was another house with a placard in front of it. Now that's the save spot, but that's not the magic restoration spot. Where do you restore magic? Down here? No. There must be a spot that has a magic tile. No. Okay. Well. We'll keep checking. It doesn't take much time to walk. I've already gone in there. It doesn't take much time to walk around and then just investigate these places. There must be a place I'm missing. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. And I already read this, right? Yeah, okay. We've already read that. We got the magic. We've got the HP. We've just saved. Let's go to the second tower. Windy. Camerno. Selena's close to a level. Asia's a couple fights away. If this tower's like the last, it is not. There's treasure here. Was there treasure in the other tower that I just missed because I didn't do a lot of exploration? I don't know. Maybe. Trying to instant kill Rudai. Don't like that. Rudai, you could probably use the multi-sword for now. Yeah, let's switch him back over to the multi-sword. We got a ring. S-Witch. She's got the S-Power. She's got the Ring of Life. What's the S-Witch doing? 100 int. I don't think that's necessary. We're mostly just bashing attack, running our heads against the wall, for the most part. I guess we're fighting. We got the multi-sword. Unfortunately, well, maybe we're doing okay. I was going to say, unfortunately, there are 4 enemies here, but I think we're going to be okay. Crits. Hits. Not a lot of missing. So, easy win. 2 levels. Let's go upstairs. The Desert Rose. Which, We could fight for the experience. I'm going to just pass on it for now. Okay. Only one chest? That's fine. Whatever. Ninja. He moved even though I didn't move. I don't know how we're going to sneak past this ninja. I guess we're just going to be fighting him. Yeah, we're just going to be fighting him. I got my sword out. Oh, no. Kind of hoping I could swing at him. But it wasn't going to happen. Fireball. Hit everybody. And instant death. Miss. Okay. Smack these guys around a little bit. Bow is not doing much. I feel like the bow has gotten weaker as we've progressed. She's using the best bow she can. I guess it's just enemies are getting higher defense. Run away! Run away! Okay. Upstairs and into here. Up and over and down and around. Stairs and doors. And stairs. And doors. And stairs and doors. Up. 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 We've reached the top? We have. Okay. Second tower. We're looking good. Who do we fight here? Camirno siblings. The merchants of Camira will not sit idly by. Go away, go away. I did not press a button, by the way. Those text boxes just... The last guy, his text box just closed. This guy's text box just closed. Trick into attack into attack into magic. Oh, ouch. Trample. Let's champion. And attack. 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 I wonder if these guys will revive each other. Or if not. Trick. Attack. 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 Miss. That's unfortunate. Attack. Ow. Miss. Okay. Champion. We don't really need a champion, but there's really no reason not to champion. We have the MP to just champion every turn. Pretty much every turn. Occasionally we'll attack. And we'll just hope that these guys don't have the staying power of a high HP pool. Yikes! Oh no! Valor. Get up, get up. We're missing a lot on the right enemy, and because Cameron is only attacking the left enemy, I am a little worried that one of them is going to die before the other. But, whatever. Are they defending? Why are we doing so little damage? Suddenly, it seems like their defense is quite high. No, okay. We're back to regular attack strength. Left enemy is down. Right enemy, please. 400. We're doing a ton of damage. I didn't realize I had done so much extra damage to the left one that the right one is taking thousands more to kill. Is that 2,000 or so damage that we've done? He's got to be close. Don't miss. Come on. 61 damage. That's nothing. We got him. Level, 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 level. Everybody's gaining levels. We're finally fighting enemies that are giving decent XP. Our monument to progress. To power. Wasted. Pearl shield? Yep. Was that all these towers were to them? That's all they wanted? To show off their power? Why would anyone do that? To make a mark? To be remembered? To others, I imagine the towers represented the hope of freedom. Perhaps they felt power was needed to secure peace. Go on, Cameron. Raise the shard. This is the middle piece. EY 690. 690. 3 towers were built in the illusion that they were in tribute to our creators, though their true purpose was to imprison. The towers were activated by 3 elders of the first elves, Schumann, Strata, and Camirno. The activation cost their lives. They were sealed within the Shrine of Iris. We had won, yet we had imprisoned them with our most holy artifact, Dual Blade. Okay. Second shard, powered up. Cameron found empowered shard. Only 1 shard left to empower. The last tower awaits. These towers are going quite fast. Much quicker than I thought. We've got the egg shield, which is equivalent, but we can gain 5 attack. We'll lose some agility. We'll lose some intellect. Rudai cannot equip the Pearl Shield. Nobody else can equip the Pearl Shield. If we take the Pearl Shield and give it to Cameron, can we pass the Egg Shield on? We can. And that'll give us a huge defensive boost. A huge agility boost. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that was an upgrade. With our current levels and stats, we could probably just go to the next tower. But I don't know. I want to go back to this tower real quick. Quickly check out this tower for items that we might have missed. I don't know. Kind of get the feeling that we missed something in here because there was a chest in the second tower. So I feel like there should have been a chest in the first tower. And it's going to take very little time to clear this place out and give it one more fast examination just to see if I missed something. Can't go anywhere there. This is going to be nothing, right? Ninjas! Down. heal up. Let's go right first. Nope. Let's go left. Okay, I don't see anything around here. But perhaps if we just go up and go to the next screen, there's nothing around here that I'm seeing. Fight this out. Selena, no! There we go. Nothing over there. Could it be? There is no chest? There's got to be a chest. There's got to be a chest. Right? Does there have to be a chest? I feel like there has to be a chest. Okay. Nope. Nope. Down. Look around. Down. Over. Around. Up. No. I don't see one. Maybe down those stairs? Left, there's nothing. Right, there's more downstairs. And more downstairs. Nope. No. No. I'm not seeing. Maybe I'm just missing it, but I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing any chests that I missed. We should have probably brought her back up. And him. Oops. Huh. I've looked all around here. Wizards! Unless I'm blind, which is completely possible, I feel like I'm hunting for something that isn't there. Okay, I'm satisfied. Maybe there was no chest in here. Let's go back to the town. And let's hit the magic square and the HP square. Where was the magic square? Was it just north of here? Yes. Okay. Let's hit the old save spot. And let's go fight the final tower. We are making some serious progress here. Yeah, okay. Didn't see the chest in there. Got the chest in there. And now we're on to the final tower. Windy. The Schumann Tower. fairly straightforward so far, with three doors that we can choose to go through. Let's take the first door here. Fight the same enemies again. As long as we don't get hit by that instant death, we'll be fine. Level 88. Heal us up. Okay. Keep our eye open for divergent paths. There's a treasure chest. So every tower except for the first. S power. S fire dash thunder. Fire and thunder decreases damage taken from fire and thunder. We die. I know it's 30 attack power down, but you kind of suck when it comes to magical resistance, so you take that. And I'm left scratching my head. How is it that I missed? Unless I didn't miss. Say, how did I miss the chest in the first dungeon? Unless I didn't miss it, and there just wasn't one. I almost ran back the way I came. That didn't look very promising. This, however, does. That is the right way. And this is a chest? It is a chest. Okay, there's two chests in here. Oh, no. Pick Selena up. Selena, can you pick Rudai up? Okay. Everybody got the experience. You love to see it. Okay. What do we have in here? Another ring. A third ring. Water ice. I'd rather not be confused. I mean, I guess I should check. Does it give me any stats or anything? It does not. I'd rather just keep what we have. We'll head upstairs again. Is this going to be the most direct, easiest to pathfind tower? It is. Probably. Smack him with the sword. Got in first. I'm not sure if there are gotcha firsts linked to swinging at the enemy. But thus far, through the process of experimentation, it does seem to be the case. Come on, take at least one down. I took two down. We took all of them down. Some levels to be had. Our stats continue to reach new heights. Just kind of try to avoid that guy. Let's go right first. It didn't seem to matter. Avoid this ninja. Good. Avoid this flower. Okay. Okay. A little loop-de-loop there. A little loop-de-loop and down here. Where is this going to lead? To another chest. A third chest. And a third ring. S Mist ring. What's that going to be? Increases defense. Decreases tack. Plus 100, minus 100. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not. Yank. Took the long way. Avoided the encounter. got to the save square. Time to re-empower the hilt. What do we have here? Even I, Bishop Schumann, have had my faith challenged. Come, lost ones, see the light with me. Should have switched to the Dragon Slayer with Rudai. Not the end of the world. He still does buco damage. We're going to double trick. Trick Cameron. Trick Rudai. Start swinging, you guys. Let's see those big damage numbers. Those are mediocre damage numbers. Crits. Attack. Attack. He's got more int, which means more damage, which means more trouble. But we can just champion. We don't need the heavy heals that champion is giving us, but we might as well take them. We've got 10 champions per encounter. Little bit of sleepy time. That's fine. I wonder if the multi-blade, or the multi-sword, has a reduced hit rate. Because I seem to miss quite often with it. Oh no, is that instant death? If it is, it missed. Cameron, please wake up. I could wake you with an item, but I think sleep just kind of fades out after a while. Both of our damage dealers are now sleeping, so we are going to cure Rudai. And we are going to awake Cameron. And we're back to doing stupid numbers of damage. Everybody survived. We are just laying on the damage. Almost 1,000 per round. Yikes. Attack. Attack. Champion. We've all got full HP. Ready for whatever this guy's going to throw. Selena's not getting as many crits as I had hoped for. But it doesn't matter. 1,500 experience. No levels. Oh, great auspicious ones. For it to end this way. The pearl armor. Yes. He still respected them in the end. Was it ever respect? Perhaps it was simply fear of his great auspicious ones. I sensed sadness in his voice, almost like he'd lost a friend, I think. He felt close to them. For a man of his station to question his faith, something most terrible must have befallen this place. Cam, raise the shard. We've got no time to waste. $690. EY. A mighty gash ripped through the barrier, revealing Deus with the mighty blade in hand and a fiery rage in his eyes. Dual blade was pointed at Estopolis. Our peace was undoubtedly at a most horrific end. Were it not for Iris. Iris pleaded for mercy upon her creations, even after our betrayal. And so, the auspicious ones left, never to return to the kingdom of Estopolis. Cameron found empowered shard. We've empowered all the shards. Now to return to the stone and reforge dual blade. Let's check that armor first. Only 5 attack power down. In exchange, we get 20 defense. We get 5 int and 5 agility. We'll take it. But it's not much better than what we already have. Let's escape. Round the island. Round and round we go. The ruins of Estopolis. HP recovery. Was this? No. It was up farther, wasn't it? It wasn't? Was it this house? It was. MP recovery. And lastly, a quick save. Okay, we're looking good. Feeling strong. A little lost in the city of Estopolis. Here we go. Take me back. Is it this? The center? It is not. We've already read all that. Let's go to the back room here. And the back room here. And I think it's the centerpiece here that I go into in order to teleport to the Temple of the Cosmos. I've completed your task. Oh, great shard. I'm back! You've returned. I feel dual blades' resonance. It is nearly restored. All that is left is to reforge it to its completed form. Its complete form. Present tense. Before I do, I have a question. Then ask it. Are you one of the auspicious ones? The auspicious ones abandoned this place many long years ago. Their subjects betrayed them. The stories seem to imply the betrayal was mutual. Both sides committed atrocities towards another. It was a tragic time for this world. Yet, only one side were all-powerful gods? I'd say that results in a pretty one-sided war. Where are the auspicious ones now? In the end, their attachment to this world was lost, and they simply disappeared. Will they ever return? The auspicious ones are gone forever. I'd hoped that perhaps we'd have a chance to meet these gods that ruled over good. Truly, if they were still around, do you think the world would need us to fight Sinistrals? What ill fate for this world, for only evil gods to remain. I too have a question for you. The one who gave you the coordinates to this place. Who is he? What was his reason for sending you here? His name was Ardia, one of the greatest warriors our world has ever known. He sacrificed himself for us. We don't know why we've been sent here. I see. We've talked enough. Present the empowered shards, and I shall reform them. Champion, champion, champion. Fully healed. 1,500 HP sword delivered. Isia, were you casting magic on the sword? No, that wasn't me. It had to have been you. No one else knows that spell. Sorry. Now, strike the stone and hold it there tightly. Dual Blade will absorb its energy, returning it to its full power. Cameron was quick to jump up there. What's happening? Red energy, the energy of the Sinistrals, resonating within Dual Blade. Huh. And you can see a sprite outline. Red Hat. Dual Blade is restored. Is she going to take the sword? Aram? Oh no. I kind of thought maybe Aram was not going to show up. But here she is. A Sinistral? But why? You helped us. I only helped you in freeing me from that crystal prison. Unfortunately, only a force as strong as Dual Blade could achieve such a feat. Just as deceptive as the rest, how can each of you be so uniquely despicable? Aram ruled over the powers of death. This will be no easy fight. Let down your guard for even a moment and we're finished. You'll regret restoring Dual Blade. We'll defeat you. And then only Jax and Deos will remain, even though I'm pretty sure we killed Deos in our dreams. Oh, wait. So he's still alive. Because we only killed him in our dreams. Huh. What did you say? Jakes? Yes. After we deal with you, we'll save Rutenia from his terrible hatred. And then we'll make Deos answer for his actions. Cameron, you're sounding a little strong here. Take it back a notch. I've something I must do. So long, suckers! The Mistress of Death? Running away? She seemed genuinely distressed. I don't understand any of this. Not at all. We've got to find her before she unleashes her powers. Where's she gone? She seemed to show interest in Jax. Of all things, to find here? A Sinistral? How did she get here? And why? And why did Ardia send us to this godforsaken hellhole that looks just like Doom Island? In the final confrontation, I mean, I'm old. I probably saw it. Here we go. Cameron's thinking. What was Ardia thinking? Did he know about this? He couldn't have, right? We can't focus on that right now. In the end, we've retrieved a Dual Blade. Apparently, Aram did not steal it. Despite a little bit of confusion there, we have Dual Blade, which should help put us on even footing with our enemy. How is it that there's so... I don't know. I feel like perhaps the script writer should have made it more clear that Cameron found Teika dead, because I was lost on that bullet point. That should have had bold, underlined, italicized, a couple of asterisks, a couple of hashtags, big bold print. Teika is dead. Cameron found her body. That was a little obscured. And here, Aram leaving is a little obscured. I thought she took Dual Blade with her, but she did not. What if Aram has gone to team up with Jax? Rutenia could be in huge trouble. We've got to get back to the airship immediately. What have we done? Cameron, every step of this journey, I feel like we've messed things up. Once again, we've screwed it up. But we did get the legendary dual blade. The legendary sword, vibrating with energy, 100 additional attack power over our dragon blade, meaning that I think the dragon blade is we only needed one. And $8.99, $7.99. Rudai is just too strong. He is strong. Can we escape from here? We cannot. Oh no! What the? A secret door. Never mind that. Let's just leave. Yeah, right. What's going on in the back? Teleporter, teleporter. A teleporter that doesn't work. 4 teleporters. We will start in the middle. It appears to be inactive. Okay. We'll go left to right. They are not teleporters. They are historical records. In EY 902, the auspicious ones had traveled north to create a new set of civilization. A new seat of civilization upon the world. However, this one would be governed by Deos himself, a concession given to him by Iris in tribute for sparing the elves. He would not make the same mistake twice. These new beings were to be more subservient, with lesser lifespans in which to grow. They would be made weaker, without the innate elven attunement to magics. He would ask for the others to assist in their creation. These were the first of humankind. Is his name Deus or is his name Zeus? EY 958. The humans advanced incredibly quickly, many of which left the protection of the auspicious ones to create their own lives. The auspicious ones warned that they would be unable to return, but these humans willingly turned their back on their very creator. Soon, humans had spread all across the world. Towns, cities, and kingdoms rose in blinks of an eye. This included Aristol, the most technologically advanced empire that our world had ever seen. EY 989. The humans of Aristol soon followed in the footsteps of the gods, going so far as to create a new being. This being was Goldiark, a creature of power that was used to subjugate lesser human cities to Aristol's favor. The auspicious ones could no longer ignore Aristol and its abomination. Jera was sent to resolve the situation. Jera met with the leader of Aristol and was promptly met in battle with Goldiark. Jera's divine powers of compassion were unable to dissuade the beast from its great rage. It truly was a man-made god, powered by large language models. No. It's not the AI god. Instead, in a moment of desperation, Jera committed a most sinister act. In reversing the flow of his energy waves, he was able to instill a burning hatred in Godiark against its master and the whole of Aristol. Aristol lay in ruin, and Jera was never to be seen again. How does this story end? I'm dying to know. EY 992. As we prepare for the Millennium Fair, the Millennium Fair, in enters different series. The auspicious ones needed to ensure that an empire like Aristol would never rise again. They began to look to control the other civilizations of the world through force. As a final precaution, Dual Blade was brought far beneath the waves, directly below the newly built Shrine of Deos. It would then be impossible for humans or elf to ever wield it, cementing the unending reign of the auspicious ones. We elves, having been stranded upon Estopolis, looked for an opportunity to escape and hide amongst the rest of the world. But the more important reason for our exodus was to once again save ourselves and the world from them. The central panel is now active. A couple hundred years later, EY 1174, our kind has now spread across the whole of the northern world. Many of us even lived in human cities. And with that, a plan was devised between the races of our world, one that would once again allow us to be masters of our destiny. We would rebuild the sacred towers. Okay. And I'm guessing the sacred towers? I don't know. I was just checking that. EY 1194. We've failed. The towers proved faulty, and our plan was revealed. The Shrine of Deos lifted to the sky, a fortress which would carry our very doom. The Shrine of Deos was Doom Island. With but one mighty blast, the human kingdom of Narvik lie decimated below, and the combined will of all lie broken. Flee from this cursed land. Our gods, they are auspicious no longer. It is Sinistrals that now shall rule. The auspicious ones. It's them. This completely shatters the most basic of any major religion. They're mere images of the stories of the auspicious ones. Creation, order, love, life, courage. And now, destruction, chaos, hate, death, and terror. Never had I imagined that the Sinistrals could have stood for good. They're just stories. We can't know they're true. The Sinistrals are a menace to this world, nothing more. Regardless, they've shown Estopolis nothing but pain. They've taken loved ones, destroyed cities. Cameron is right. No matter what the stories here tell, the Sinistrals are a force of pure evil. There is no question. I suggest that we leave these stories as we found them, hidden and lost to the world. The world isn't ready. As they should be. Agreed. Telling anyone about this would only work to cause panic and confusion across the land. In the end, we're armed now with dual blade, and whether once auspicious or not, the Sinistrals must be defeated once and for all. Time to get back to the airship. It's a lot of background. There's a lot going on with the Sinistrals. They gave him some depth. I gotta say. Big fan. We'll save. And we will zoom out. We did not mean to re-enter. We will zoom ourselves across the map here. Do I want to grind any levels? Nah. Return. That was a pretty fast trip back. You've made it back! You're finally back! I heard the airship and ran as quick as I could. What did you find? Are you alright? There's far too much to discuss, Mom. But we don't have time. Mom? What son calls his mother by her first name? We've got to get to Jax's tower right now. What's going on? Are you sure you're prepared to fight him? Cam, show her. Dual blade! But how? I can't believe it either. Naya, I'm sorry, but if we don't move now, I'm afraid there will never be time to talk later. I'll stay and watch over Lily and the others. Cam, my son, descendant of Maxim, savior of the world, I love you. I love you too, Mom. I promise we'll be back. I feel like we could have dropped Mom a couple times in that conversation and it would have made sense. To completely go without ever calling Mom is quite odd. But whatever. Let's save while we're here. Even though we literally just saved. 28 hours. Okay. It's nice to talk to a preacher to save. You get the hour count. Is the... Oh, dragons. Missed. First swing with dual blade. How's dual blade treating ya? Miss. 820. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Especially because dual blade doesn't seem to have that innate double damage to dragons or whatever, triple damage to dragons. I know this is a little bit like why you're looking, but I want to know. It's still closed. Okay. I had to check. It's still closed for business. Let's head into this ruin. And I just wanted to check around a little bit because I kind of blew past this place. We did bury everybody, it seems. Bodies aren't strewn across the land. They have been buried. There are little grave sites. I'm okay with that. That's positive. Do I have a dragon egg to return? I thought I did. I don't. I must have already returned it. Because I don't see it here. Yeah, I must have already returned the dragon egg. We still have the empowered shards, but we also have dual blade? What's up with that? That's weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird. Just a little weird. If you choose to advance into the tower, you will be unable to return to the rest of the world. It is advised that you save the game before making your ascent. Note, you will be able to explore again later. Are you ready to enter the tower? I'm not. I'm not ready. I thought I was ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. We have the choice to go to the casino. I'm not going to go there. We're not getting a lot of experience from these fights. Let's heal up. Huh. Dragon. Not a lot of experience. We took a lot of damage. Especially Asia. Huh. We've already done this place. World's most difficult trick. We've already done this place. Egg Dragon. Is there anything going on? Humans, you have returned. Have you brought my precious eggs? My time is not to be wasted. If you do not have the dragon eggs, then be gone from my sight. I'm just not ready. Oh, what's here? Why, hello, hello. You seek dragon eggs? I've got just the service for you, I do. See, you give me 10,000 gold, and I go and I procure a dragon egg that you might have missed on your travels. So how about it? Yes, please. Are you sure? No refunds. Righto, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Bruce's tail, I will. Here you go, boss. Dragon egg. Dragon egg. Dragon, guess what? I found your last egg. I think it's your last egg. Return it to me at once. You'll be granted armor from my own scales as your 8th wish. I think that's all of them. So, you found them all. Yet, there are 2 treasures that I still hold dear. But I shall only grant it to those who have enough power to defeat me in combat. Speak to me again should you wish to attempt such a feat. I shall look forward to it, and know that I will hold nothing back. Egg armor. Egg armor. Oh, that's good. That's good. Or we could give it to her. Huh. 424, 475. I don't think Cameron is the right choice. I don't think Rudai is the right choice. It's got to be one of the 2 mages. Let's give it to the lower level of the 2 of them. Okay. Okay. Talk to him again if I want to battle him. I do want to battle him. Let's put the dragon swords on. And let's go save real quick. 950. 1,111. Oh, the damage is so good with the dragon swords. We could grind some more levels up here. I don't know how strong the dragon's going to be. I don't know. Record. Okay. I've recorded. If we die during the fight with the dragon, we will finish off our episode and perhaps come back later, or maybe grind a little. If we win, we'll rush back and save because we'll have gotten one of the 2 items he's holding onto. Does that mean we can fight him twice? Maybe fight him once and then he powers up? I don't know. Anyway, let's give it a try. Are you prepared to face me? Are you certain I will hold nothing back? Excellent, let's begin. Large dragon sprite. Attack. Trick Rudai. Attack. Trick Cameron. Attack. 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 Okay, we're doing heavy damage with these dragon swords. He is healing a lot, but I don't think we have to worry. If all he's going to do is heal, we're going to be able to overpower him without too much sweat. Offer healing to the egg dragon? What? Yes? I'm not falling for that this time. Hard boiled. He's healing himself. The music has changed. What's going on? Uh-oh. Firebird. Champion. Attack. Attack. Okay. He's healing again. Attack. Attack. Miss. Attack. Keep swinging. I think we got him. Over easy. Oh no. Okay. We're fine. Acia was confused, but we have the items to overcome that. Rally up. Confused. Oh no! Acia was confused. I'm confused. What's going on? Rotten. Total defeat. Not a game over. It appears you are not yet powerful enough to wield my most precious items. I shall eagerly await your next attempt. We got a full heal out of that. But you know what? I said I would fight him once, and then we'd go and call it. I'm going to keep my word. We fought him once. Time to leave. Time to regroup. Acia gaining that level means that we are now strong enough to... I don't know. We would have had him if only we hadn't fallen into confusion. Confusion continues to be the bane of our existence. It is too overpowered. We get confused quite easily. The enemy is never confused. It's just not fair. It's not fair, and I'm sour. So I will follow the preacher's advice. I will keep my head up. 28 hours in, we will fight the egg dragon again next time. I feel like just a little bit of random RNG in our favor and we will have that egg dragon down. But for now, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying Lufia 5 for the Savior. We have Dual Blade. We know the history of Estopolis. We've learned the history of creation, the creation mythology, and the Auspicious Ones, who later, I guess, became corrupted or drunk on power and became the Sinistrals that we know today. It's an interesting background, an interesting bit of lore, for sure. If you're enjoying this, please feel free to check out the link in the description below and pick yourself up a copy of Lufia 5 for the low, low price of free. Thank you so much. Thank you for making this wonderful game, Deckard the Great, and all of those that contributed. Thank you again to everyone watching. Have a good rest of your day. And if you want to know how the story goes, next video, I'll see you there. Bye for now. Peace.